Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron IV Kaiserreich Union of Britain. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, the war in Spain. I think what we need to do right now is that we need to probably send over some air volunteers. But how many can you actually send over? Up to 160 airplanes to join the war as volunteers. Yes, definitely do that. Because, you know, the war in Spain is probably, like, the most important war. People were pointing out in the comments that this is probably, like, a little bit more important than what's going on down here in, like, Argentina. Even though this war, I'm pretty sure it's going to be ending very soon as well. So I was also thinking, could I theoretically send... you know what? I was thinking about maybe sending, like, somebody to go to Carlis, Spain. If I can't even send volunteers there. Okay, never mind. We're not allowed to do that. I was thinking sending volunteers to Carlis, Spain as well and helping them just push against the kingdom, but I guess that's not actually going to work. Which makes perfect sense, but still. So there is a lot of conflict going on in the Middle East. That's fine. Don't worry about that too much. Okay, delete these orders. How about, like, you go forward. Could we theoretically get us around here? Or is that going to be basically impossible? More people are declaring war on the Ottomans. Again, that's still just fine. Like, I'm not too worried about it. That shouldn't play into anything that we're doing, I believe. So we're going to get 2 more factories with the rifles. We still no template for sport equipment, but that's okay. We'll only use, like, 1 for sport equipment then if we're not actually using it at the moment. Get better rifles. That's about a year ahead of time, no? Is there any other... Do we have any industry tech that we have not researched yet? Technically, for excavation 2... You know, let's go for delay. That seems fine for now. I would like to get us around these troops. Like, you march here, and try to make our way to the coastline. Because if we can do that... We'll start a decent amount of the Kingdom of Spain's troops. More people are declaring war on the Ottomans. Venezuela's declared war on the West Indies Union. What if we just keep going this way? Like, we're close. We're only 2 provinces off, but... I don't know what the likeliness of us actually getting there is. You're the Marines. We'll send you also to Norway for now. I think that's fine. You guys use fuel? The motorized has to, right? Current consumption is 101. We're gaining... like 1100. So our infantry should be good in terms of fuel, at least for right now. You guys are pushing a little bit more troops down into here, which is excellent. This guy's probably gonna get pushed back at 97. Don't just like abandon all this territory though. Good, you did not actually do it. Send you back in this direction. Okay, so now you're doing a counteroffensive. Not really what we were wanting, but that's okay. Okay, well, you guys can fall back. Get some better aircraft. You guys can deploy again into Norway, because I want the Norwegian, like Sweden, to kind of capitulate ASAP. Also, get some close air support. Every crisis has been resolved. Okay. Did they go Syndicalist? No, they've done this is the peaceful route. Okay. It's a little bit disappointing because I would have liked it if Sweden, or not Sweden, Switzerland would join our side, but that's fine. No, please attack this guy, please. Try to get him out of the picture. Like, I do think CNT has a decent chance of actually winning. Did my Air Forces ever get volunteered over there? I have no idea, actually. I'm assuming so. We're going to send you guys to Europe. Because you joined the faction again, didn't you? Yes. That's worrying. Spain or Italy has a lot of challenges coming up, I would say. How much manpower do you guys have? You, at the moment, have about 180, absolutely 0, and about 65,000. So, we have some problems, to say the least. Also, my guy, I completely forgot about you. Can you just go to Buenos Aires? It's gonna take you 8 days to get there, huh? But there might not be anybody there, theoretically. There isn't actually anybody there. When will you get there, then? You get there in 4 days. Okay. Hopefully you can accomplish that. 2 days. I don't see anybody. I mean, there might be somebody in La Plata. You can see that this guy's also coming over here. Can I have military access through you? Okay, no, there we go. So we got the city. You should have supplies once again. Argentina is like, they've got to lose, right? Like, they've lost their capital now. And also, okay, my 2 guys did not get surrounded, which might have been an issue. I'm going to deploy you over here for now. We also got to start preparing. Like, if our Marines actually get something accomplished, we have to be prepared for, like, an actual naval invasion. Like, we need to get troops over there at some point. Paratroopers, special forces modifiers. I don't know if that's that important, to be completely honest with you. You know, let's get better resource extraction. Seems like an okay place to start. And Argentina has been annexed. Fantastic. Bolivia is still going to be Paraguay. There's no question about that. And you are still syndicalist. But unfortunately, I don't believe they can join our faction. The best they can do is also just declare war on Germany. And I'm hoping that they do that. Because obviously that would be fantastic for us. Yes, we got some military factories. I think we just go for even more military factories. We can support, you know what? 35 days to get Norway a little bit stronger. They probably need it, to be completely honest. We need more planes as well. So we're going to upgrade fighters to Hurricane 1s. Throw in 5 factories here. And import a little bit more aluminum from our French allies. Okay, so Russia's now attacking people, which means that they're going to take away their volunteers, which is a shame because we kind of need those guys. There's a lot of people trying to attack us, huh? Are you also attacking Turkestan? You are, so the Alash Order is probably just dead. Chile joined the Third International, fantastic. Let's try to think, like, do you still have, like, you got a little bit of manpower, like 1,000 men. Which really isn't enough to accomplish anything, unfortunately. You guys are fine. Will you attack Brazil? Having Brazil in our faction, I think, would be pretty good. But I think it might be a little bit too late for that. CNT, I hope you really do not end up losing this war. For the sake of all of us. Can't go any higher on this. Daily political power gain. That's kind of just absolute garbage. We cannot add or remove ministers. Okay, well, never mind then. Chief of the Air Force. Close air support. I think I want air superiority because I don't know if I really have... I don't have any close air supports to even use, really. So we got somebody back. I'm going to deploy you into this army. Can I use any upgrades on you? Aggressive assaulter, breakthrough plus 10%. Yes, please, and also offensive doctrine. Let's get both of those for you. You are going to be Panzer expert. Can I replace you with somebody better? Very, very high defense on William Gott. So you're probably better than this dude, right? You're 2, 3, 1, 1. Yeah, no, you're just better in every single way. We're going to replace the guy who's leading the European forces. To be a little bit better. I'm actually going to deploy these guys up north. Because I think it's easier, I think, to defeat Carl of Spain than the Kingdom of Spain right now. Even though got a lot of problems going on. Bulgaria is definitely going to lose. Hopefully they also go syndicalist afterwards and join our faction. France is very, very well prepared to invade the lowlands, but other than that, they're going to have some problems. Everybody's ready, right? More or less. I'm hoping these guys will just be able to smash straight through the Swedish forces. Denmark is not part of the Reichspakt yet. They'll probably join at some point. Okay, you go over here to reinforce. You might be getting pushed back, unfortunately. Should be a major shame. 68. I think you guys just need like a smaller front line, to be completely honest. Send you to Europe. We got some more home guards being built. Bulgaria has lost, unsurprisingly. Okay, are you gonna send some reinforcements in? You are. You're gonna send your 2 militias back through. 88, 34. No, okay, you stay on the defensive. As soon as you're done counterattacking to you, that should be a pretty easy defeat. Or pretty easy victory, I should say. Defeat on their half. Okay, so push our way through. Did they actually go syndicalist? No, they just gone social democratic. Absolutely boring. Why would you do this? Because you will not join our faction, right? Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for us. Okay, so give a little bit of support to Sweden, or to Norway. Send him through. We could also just immediately get 5% war support. Liberation of Canada. I think we're just going to wait for them to invade us first. I don't think there's any reason for us to really go on the offensive. More equipment, land doctrine. I think we just go straight for even more military factories. No, we're gonna do the local help initiative first. So send him in through. Paraguay's been annexed. Not a huge surprise. I think everybody saw that coming. I think if anything, you guys just need to fall back to like Valencia and just make a smaller front line. For now. Shrink all this. Artillery, tank support, infantry division. Is there anything that just takes support equipment? We can add in recon companies. More breakthrough. A little bit more attack. I think, you know what, more entrenchment on you. We'll save that. I don't know how much we actually need to equip all of you. Only about like 400. That's not too bad. We have enough for that. Have you guys last stand, because I don't want to lose any territory at the moment. Well, to be fair, I never want to lose territory, but you know what I mean. So you guys are getting very, very, a lot of experience here. A lot of you guys actually need to repair, so for now, we'll stop all of our naval operations, which I believe is, what, H? It's K. Go home. And repair. Not enough dockyards to repair this. That's fine. It seems like they're repairing pretty fast anyway, so I'm A-okay with the way this is all going. You guys are looking pretty weak. We got some guys going into here, which is great. Looks like those are the Italians moving in. We just need, like, more units. Like, how big is our Air Force right now? I feel like it's kind of lackluster, but about 1,000 planes. You know what? Actually, it's about equal with most of our opponents here. How much manpower do you guys have left? You're pretty low. We're at 0 still. The Kingdom of Spain just has like all the manpower. The rest of us are just kind of screwed. We got about a year until our oil reserves are filled up. But that's still going to take a long time. And once the war actually begins, we're going to need like a very secure supply of oil. Which is going to be difficult to come across, I would say. Okay, so we're going to move in here towards Burgos. I know taking Burgos will not actually capitulate them. We can maybe go to Bilbao. Try to get like an encirclement going. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, your guys' job is going to kill Sweden, kill Finland. Oh, you guys actually have won the war against the Baltic Duchy? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. You guys should be more or less still pretty good to go. More troops into Europe. Do I need this one even on the Austrian border, though? I know Austria is going to intervene eventually, but let's put it on the German border because I really don't trust the French AI to actually deal with this properly. The war in Africa is done. These are some awful, awful looking borders, and I hate them. Okay, well, you guys have fun with that. Still want to go to Burgos, though. How long is that going to take? 4 days, roughly. The Lash Order has been annexed. So, who are you going to target next? We're not too sure. Also, these are some very funky-looking borders. Portugal joining the Entente. Not a huge surprise there. And I mean, we're taking Burgos. That gets you down to 79%. Which really isn't anywhere near where we want it to be. Okay, you guys did get pushed back. You probably didn't fall back to Valencia. You probably just got pushed back to Valencia. Which is very, very different. Okay, free civilian factories. But I'm guessing we have all our radar stations built. We could probably build one in like Yorkshire as well. We'll do that. And then, you know what? More oil refineries in the north. And then we'll build some military factories in, like, the Midlands. That seems fine for now. Apparently the AI still thinks that Burgos is its capital, even though it does not actually have control of the city. But I'm still very worried about our chances down here. Also, what the hell is this? What? It'll still look terrible, but it'll look less terrible this way. It's just awful. Just dreadful. Don't look at South America anymore. It's trash. Just an absolute mess. You guys saw, like, no manpower, right? Yeah. Can I send more volunteers here? No, we're still limited to 2, unfortunately. Like, I would like to send more. But unfortunately, I don't think that's physically possible. Also, how does Germany only have, like, 100 divisions? That seems extremely low. For where they probably should be at. I think Burgos is going to fall, unfortunately. Extremely disappointing there. I wish the kingdom would spend more time fighting against the Carlist. Try to weaken each other there, instead of fighting against us. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. So hopefully Italy doesn't join the war, like, immediately. I don't know which faction Two Sicilies is going to be part of. They could theoretically join the Austrians and pull in Austria, like, way earlier than I would expect. Okay, so it did take back Burgos. Disappointing, to say the least. Maybe we can make our way to Bilbao and try to surround these troops. I mean, it's a few provinces away, so it's going to be tricky. Okay, so that's going to be these guys both maxed out. We're going to make a new army afterwards. But, you know, any victory for CNT is needed right now. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Sam. If you've enjoyed, a thumbs up. Not enjoying, please thumb down. Want to subscribe? And goodbye.